Hi Aquarius, welcome to your unexpected reading for 20. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, I am quite sure Ronageddon will factor into this, so we'll be considering that also. This could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. This could resonate with that also. All right, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Six of Pentacles. Well, okay then. What about that? Temperance, Eight of Swords. Is that shelter in place possibly? Queen of Wands, Aries. This could be Sagittarius. Whoops, one just fell. Justice. That could be Libra. Page of Wands. That fell down. All right. What else here? Okay, so we've got King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius, male or female. Right, so Sagittarius here, and then we've got Libra, Aries. So we've got issues of fairness. But are you paying or receiving? What's this Eight of Swords? This Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Well, it's coming in. Don't worry. What's this King of Wands? Hierophant, that could be Taurus. What's this Queen of Wands about? Four of Swords, good. Okay, so this is you being pretty diligent and waiting. But what are you waiting for? This is Justice. What's Justice about? What's Justice about? Okay, so you're waiting for someone to give you your due and make payment, and they will. Yay! Were you hoping and praying and it's finally coming to fruition? Or are you just shocked at that things are so good? Like things are just stable because you've worked hard for it to be there, but you're kind of shocked that it's almost like you need to keep reminding yourself that everything's going to be okay because of what's going on around us all outside, out there, so to speak, out there. This Page of Wands could be Page of Wands. There it is. All right. So for the Aquarians that I'm reading for, you are self-sufficient, Sammy. You are in the prime and everything is going along as it should. And you're basically able to sustain and work out of home money. For the Aquarians that I'm reading for, everything is just as it should be. There's calm. You're kind of restricted in your movement, but you're okay with that because you're just like, well, let's make the most of it. How can I make it work for me? And so for the Aquarians that I'm reading for, this could be about a romantic interest, but this feels more like that's not really what you're focused on. You're more focused on maintaining the calm and the security that you have worked hard to establish, and letting that be a jumping off point for choice, for creation, for what you want to do from here forward, in romantic and otherwise. But it's kind of like romantic, really, because what can we do right now, right? Let me mute my phone here. It's kind of blowing up. So you're going to be making some decisions here, making some moves. We got King and Queen of Wands here, so we're given some kind of is it that you're giving the drama a rest, or you're giving the did you wait? Were you waiting for someone to do right, for a legal decision to come in, for the scales to be balanced financially, for someone to pay what they owe you? What's this Temperance about? Three of Swords. All right, there it is. So this is the calm after the storm then. This is everything going on around you is stabilized. It's good. You might have been waiting for someone to own up, to give what they should have all along. Perhaps you're feeling like, you know what, that's holding me captive. That's one thing I have left to deal with this person, is them kind of paying me back or giving me what they owe. And they do. They do. And that is your baby steps out of there, or your baby steps moving forward. The thing is, moving forward with them or moving on. Like, are you going to be moving on with them? Do you want to? We've got some heartache here, and we have given the drama a rest. This looks like someone's showing back up to do the right thing. Everything else is normal and stable, and this person is showing back up, and you're going to be deciding what you want to do with that. For some of you, you'll be like, yes. For others, you're just going to be, you're going to take what they have to offer and then continue walking on. because what they're giving you is what they should have been giving you all along. So this is someone repaying a debt or doing the right thing, doing what they should have done, releasing something to you, giving something back to you, paying you back. For some of you, that'll absolve the drama and the heartache. For others, you're just going to be like, thank you, I'm out of here. So which is it? That's for Aquarius. 5 of Cups. But what about the 5 of Cups, though? Because I don't think you want anything to shake the stability that you feel. Because you're going to be having to make some decisions here. It's like you're waiting for something to be restored or given back, and then it is. Now what? What are you going to do with it? What else for this 5 of Cups in here? The sadness and the... Okay, so we got the Chariot, which is forward movement. It's going to be your choice. Because this is... You're holding down the fort now, and you're dealing with someone that you're trying to come to an agreement with or get some kind of fair action from. They will. They will. It could be, though, that you realize after that it's given, after it's offered, that it's not enough. Either way, you're going to be the one deciding what direction and trajectory things go. It could be that that's going to be, you know, it's all going to depend on what agreement you reached about the kids, if there's kids involved. Or it could be that you're just like, I don't know, I'm going to make decisions as I go. But either way, you're going to be the one deciding what you want to do with this person. Because you don't need this person. Everything is up and running where you're at. The fact that they stepped up and they're giving what they should, yay. But is that enough to neutralize the heartache and the hurt and the disappointment and for you to give them a second chance? Or are you just like, yeah, I'm good, I'm going to keep going? Is this moving on with them or without them? That's going to be your choice. But either way, whatever you were waiting on to be given gets given. Income and stability seem to be preserved, like there's no change in that. So glad for that. But this is all about, are you ready to trust someone and let them back in or not? Because whatever you were waiting on, you get, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to absolve them of the pain they caused you, or what they did left a mark. And them stepping up, surprisingly so, is that going to be enough? And it looks like, honestly, it looks like it's not. It looks like you're still going to just be like, no, thank you for paying what you should or doing what you should have done, but that doesn't change the position of moving on. So you got some decisions to make, but it looks like this is, you're going to let what's done be done, and that's that you're going to maintain your position of security, that you're not going to be letting anybody in right now. 2 sevens. So this is, you know, kind of being taken aback by someone's honor, you know, someone doing the right thing and being like, well, what do I want to do with that? I don't know yet, but it's I think this is you dealing with having to still deal with them, but still keeping yourself separate and doing your own thing. This is balancing. This is going forward and keeping the balance between this person's influence and their contribution, and if you have to continue to deal with them, and keeping you separate from that. Like this is you cleaving from, whereas before you were like, this is you keeping it separate. You might still have to deal with them, but you're not going to be in it like you were. Could be the other way around. Could be they're coming in to ask you for what they feel you owe them, and you decide to do it, and it sets you free. It could be that. Aquarius. Either way, what is owed is given for either party here. What's for Aquarius? Learn from the past. That's fair. Could all do with a bit of that, I guess. This honestly, when what is owed is given, whether it's you giving it or you receiving it, it sets you free. So again, the choice will be yours, what you want to do with that. Going here, forward movement, you know, you being in charge of the trajectory, it will be your choice because things are set to rights. I'm surprised Justice didn't show up here. And we have Temperance, but I'm surprised Justice didn't show up because this levels the playing field. Whatever you were owed or whatever you owed is restored. So the choice gets to be yours. April is about you being restored or you restoring something, and then you are now free from it and you're able to progress. Some of you, that might be letting go of past hurts and issues and giving, you know, baby steps, starting anew with someone and being excited about it and kind of like, okay. Others of you, you're like, yeah, I'm good. I appreciate it. We can kind of be cordial or civil, but on to bigger and better things when the quarantine's lifted, right? Okay. Because I don't think anybody's getting out much these days. What else for all this side? There's a Chariot. Good gracious. Okay, so we've got 8 of Cups reversed. It was on the side, so either way. But this is about, this is where maybe before you were kind of held in limbo and not having that direction, you now are able to have direction and move. You're not aimless anymore. You're not kind of just walking away and pain and bittered, and you know, this is letting go, choosing a direction and moving towards it. Letting go of the past, being free from the past because you learned from it. You're letting it go. Things are restored. The playing field is leveled, and now you are not held back by it anymore. You're able to choose the direction you want to go in. The question is, what is it? You'll be deciding that. This could be Cancerian, by the way. So Aquarius, you're going to be deciding what you want to do with someone coming forward, making an offer. And there it is. Shocker. And this is somebody from your past, because this wouldn't be here if it wasn't. The pain and the heartache, nobody new does that. They haven't had time. I hope to see you in the next reading. I'm keeping this short because I went all in before. It's like, yeah, I gotta remember brevity here. But it's this is pretty concise anyway. So okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you love and support, and I hope you are with your tribe and you're healthy. And I hope to see you soon. All right, you take care, and thank you for stopping by.